What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show. Forgive me if I sound tired. It's because I am, but I know I'm gonna be up for a while because I plan on recording some videos and stuff. So, anyways, in tonight's episode, this is gonna be a late one, but anyways, in this episode, I'm going to be reviewing the new Terminator movie. Dark Fate. I think that's the name of it. Hold on. Let me look it up. Gotta look it up first. Terminator. Okay, come on. You gotta take that long. Dark Fate. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's a good movie. That is a really, really good movie. I like it from first, second to last. I thought it was a really good movie. It definitely brings me back to the days when I was a kid watching the Terminator movies. So that's where I'm like, I really do. I like this one. I like this one. And I guess apparently it's supposed to be right after the events of Terminator 2. So I'm not for certain if the other events still took place or they're going to take place afterwards. I don't know. But it's a really, really good movie. So, spoiler alerts, I am going to be talking about some things in this episode that you guys might not want to hear until you actually go out and see the movie. But, yeah, spoiler alerts. So, anyways, first part of the movie, I thought that was pretty insane where they showed a younger John Connor. Because that guy, he's gotten older. That guy's gotten much older. So that CGI animation, it was like, when I was looking at it at first, when they were just showing the mom, when they were just showing Sarah Connor, I was for certain, I was all like, that's some dope makeup. Like, that's really dope. They got her to look just like how she did in the second Terminator. That's pretty dope. And then they showed John Connor. Then I think once when they showed Arnold Schwarzenegger, that's when I was like, oh, this is CGI animation. I'm like, that's what this is. I mean, it all looked real. It did look pretty real. It looked pretty cool and stuff, but it was CGI animation. So, but dang man, I was like, that's because I think I had heard somewhere that they were bringing him back. So I'm like, oh, okay, like they're probably gonna have it where he's like in the future or something, or I didn't know what to expect when this movie was coming out. So now that I ain't watched it, I'm like, oh, okay, this is cool. This is cool. I like it. So the girl in there though, Grace. I mean, wow. If 2042, like if it's anything like this Terminator stuff, I want to be her. I want to be her because that girl, she was like part robot, part human. Like she was definitely like out of the whole series, out of everybody, she was like that better ally. Because I mean, yeah, in the first one you had John Connor's dad. I mean, he was like, he was a military dude. He was okay and all, but no, like 1, 2, 3, and then all the other ones, like her, that ally character that's like fighting the enemy, she was that better character. Messed up that she died at the end. That was, but it was like they showed where it was like she was playing, so it was like she died, her future self died, but then her younger self was like alive, like chilling in the park and things. So I was like, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I like that. I like how those movies, like in the Terminator movies, like somehow the ending, if they do, because I think they did that with the last one and maybe another one. No, it was just the last one, but I like the fact they ended off like that. I think they did do it the last one too, where it was like showing the past, or it was like, it's just you have to see it in things, but it was like that, the way that they ended, it showed the younger ally Grace, the half human half robot. They showed her when she was a kid, and then it was like kind of like changing the future, because how instead of her being found, like most likely they're gonna have it where they go out and find her and be like, hey, you saved my life, and like your future self came, saved my life, and yeah, we're here to pick you up now. So it's like, it's weird how those Terminator movies are, but at the same time, it's interesting. It's interesting. So, but okay, I think this Terminator, this one that was trying to kill them all, He is definitely hands down. Like, I thought the girl from 3, Rise of the Machines, I thought, like, she was dope. And I remember in the first Terminator, like, I mean, of course, it being the original and things. Out of all the Terminators, out of all the enemy Terminators, he was definitely the craziest Terminator throughout the whole movie. The fact that he could take himself out of another Terminator, or like create another Terminator and then use that one to fight the Arnold Schwarzenegger and all those guys and things. I was like, whoa, wait a second, hold on. Like, when was this even allowed? Like, how is this even possible? All right, like that's some crazy stuff. And so then, what else did he do? Like, I thought it was pretty dope. Like, he was changing his accent. Like, first he kind of had like he was like had a he spoke Spanish. Then when he was at that military base, he kind of he sounded like Shane from Walking Dead. And then what else? Yeah, that man. I was like, if I had to been one of those enemy Terminators, it would definitely be him. It would definitely have to be him. So I was like, I thought that was pretty cool. And then, of course, like, bringing her back, Linda Hamilton, I believe that's her name. I'm not familiar with names. I believe that's her name. And if it's not, then I apologize. But Sarah Connor, okay, the mom. I'm happy they brought her back. Because even though all the previous Terminator movies, like, they were okay, they were good and all, like, it wasn't the same without her. And then when in Rise of the Machines, they were just all like, because that's why I was all like, okay, because I think it was Arnold Schwarzenegger. He came out and said he doesn't care that they're saying that the other ones don't exist. But, yeah, I remember in that Rise of the Machines, they were trying to say, like, she's dead, like, she just died. And I'm like, why? Like, for what? Like, what reason and things? And no, let's not forget, out of all the Terminators, the freaking TV show, oh my goodness. How long did that show even last? Like, we gotta sit down and talk about that one of these days. How long did that show last? But anyways, I was like, that show. I remember when that show was coming out too. I was a freaking kid in elementary, and I remember when that show was coming out. I was like, as a kid, you want to watch it. Then as you get older, you're all like, maybe they could revive it. Maybe they could revive it, because I thought about it. I was just like, they could like do multiple storylines where it's like showing all of the different leaders and all the different people that's supposed to like take out these robots, and then eventually get to the point in time where it is time to take out these robots, and then they're all fighting with each other and things. So yeah, I think that would be good. That would be good instead of, I don't know what they were trying to do back then, but anyways, then I was like, I thought that was pretty crazy in the story, whereas like Arnold Schwarzenegger, he killed John Connor, and he turned around and helped out his mom. And then you could kind of see at the end of the movie where she was kind of forgiving him. Like, even though, yeah, she took away, like, the one and only person that she can trust in this whole world, she started, like, I mean, and then even though she was all, like, you know, she was mad and all that, then when she finally realized that, what was the girl's name? What was the girl's name? She was the new John Connor. No. Dang it, now I gotta look it up. Now I gotta look up these guys' names, because I just had a feeling something like this was gonna happen. Grace might even, oh my, like, man, then watch, and then when I see her name, I'm like, that was her name. Come on, Google, be faster than this. Dang, the budget for this movie was $160 million to $200 million. Dang. I mean, I guess, like, you know, the CGI and the renting out the streets and the areas, and I guess so. What was the girl? Daniela. Danny, that's what they called her in the movie. And I was like, that was, I kind of like how they paid tributes to the previous Terminator. It was Terminator 3 when, actually, no, it was like Terminator 2 also, but, when Danny's dad had went to her job and was just like, oh, I'm here to see her and stuff. And it was like, it kind of reminded me of Terminator 3 when the woman's husband was trying to go and find her, fiance was trying to find her and things. and then he transformed. Like it reminded me of that one. But anyways, what else? Overall, like that was just a really good movie, man. There's like just so much to talk about, but no, I really did like that movie. I did like it. I think that I wonder, since I'm here on Wikipedia, do they have any possible sequels? Video games? A mobile game. See, man, like no, if they're gonna release, now I started thinking about that. And I'm not seeing anything for sequels right now. They probably don't even have any sequels in the works. They probably just like, oh, let's just do this and yeah, get it over with and things, or not get it over with, but let's just do this and just probably end the whole series. But I think that there can still be more going on. But no, I believe that they can make a video game out of the Terminator series. And not a mobile game, not DLCs for another game. No, I believe that they can do something like that where it's like a free roaming area and then you're finding people, like it's a free roaming area, post-apocalyptic world, and you're going and you're finding like the leaders of their resistance, or leaders of this like Legion. I think that's what they're, no, I think Legion is the name of the enemy and stuff. I don't know. But anyways, you find like people for your group, and then you go out and you're taking out these robots and things, and then yeah, you're just building your character up from the ground up. You start off like as some, like, you know, just some person just running around, and then eventually you have yourself like an army and things. And I think they can turn it into a video game, and it's like multiple missions, free roam, you helping out people, all this other stuff, taking out a bunch of different crazy types of robots and stuff. I think it's possible. I think it can work. So hopefully, all right, they hear me out on that. But yeah, other than that, the movie Dark Fate, yeah, I think it was pretty good. I think it was a pretty good movie. In my ratings, I usually give stuff like more like all right, so 1 to 10 on the scale from 1 to 10, how would I rate that movie? Probably a 9. Probably a 9. That's what I'm gonna have to give that movie. I think it's a pretty good movie, and definitely a movie where it's like, it's, you know, you see the previous Terminator movies and you're like, nah, you wasn't really too sure about it. And then they having James Cameron behind this movie, and he was behind the original too. Yeah, then it's you can tell it was a James Cameron movie. You could tell it was like, okay, like it's going based off of his story and not other stories. So I like that. I like that a lot. So anyways, thank you guys for watching and or listening. If you're viewing this on YouTube, make sure you like and subscribe. If you're viewing this on a podcast streaming service, make sure you follow or subscribe, however it's set up. And if you're purchasing tickets for the first time from SeatGeek, make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and they'll knock $20 off your first purchase. I don't even know if you could buy movie tickets and stuff from there, but if you can, yeah. Buy a crap or yeah, I don't know, however it's set up, but make sure you use my promo code TMossBoss, and they'll knock $20 off your first purchase. So, and that being said, thank you guys for watching, and or however you're viewing this, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to the TMossBoss show. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.